Hey there, I am live. I think we are trying something new. Says I'm live. Let's double check. Trying something new here. Wanting to make sure. All right, hello and welcome. I want to say thank you so much for joining me here. If you're just joining in today, I want to talk about the Monday restart and three things that keep keeping you stuck here. And at the end, I'm going to be sharing a little bit about a new experience that I'm launching here. And I'm not calling it the 5 day alignment kickstart. So hang in here and stay with me to the end. But first, I really want to talk about that Monday restart. And today is Monday, so it's top of mind for myself and for many of the women that I am working with. And what this really is that, during the week, so often we are focused on our workouts, our nutrition, living life the way that it's supposed to be. And then Thursday or Friday come along and we're like, we have overdone it and worked ourselves to the bone a lot of times, and then we spend the weekend kind of getting out of alignment. Maybe we don't work out or we don't stay on top of our nutrition as much as we do during the week. And then comes Sunday night or Monday, and we have to start over again. So, one of the things, like, this is something that really holds many women back in their progress. And if you think about it, if you're spending 4 to 5 days, doing your best and showing up as you want to, working towards your goals, but then you spend, 3 to 2 days, not working on those, you can see how you can be kind of stuck in that one step forward and one or two steps backward, depending on how you are living your life and changing things up on the day to day. So, one of the things that I like to focus on with my women is to really focus in on how they can live that aligned life every day. And most days throughout the week and year. Of course, there's going to be things that, get tossed at you: sickness, kids home, vacations, things like that. But for the majority of the time, learning to live through life and not be in resistance with it, and learning to be able to align all of your habits and your things with the current schedule that you're running, the energy that you currently have. And all of those things change, sometimes on a weekly, sometimes on a daily basis. So, really being able to tune into those and get yourself on track. So, when it comes to this Monday start over, there are three things that are key when it comes to avoiding this or staying in alignment so that you don't constantly have to be restarting here. And one of the things is that many women think that they might lack discipline, excuse me, but the real problem is that they're trying to change too much all at once and often without some sort of structure. And this is too much change too quick. It's unrealistic. Sometimes it gets you into that spiral of, oh my gosh, I can't keep up with this. There's so many things that I need to be doing to maybe stay in alignment or to follow a specific program or plan that you've chosen. And when you do too much all at once, especially that structure and especially without the support on the back end, that can really send you into that spiral and get you back into, okay, it's Monday, we're going to restart again. So, this is one of the things that's different with how we do things here in the Live Aligned program, because each day builds upon one another. Each day you have a super focused goal and focus that will help you live aligned to that bigger goal that you are actually working on. It's not my goal, it's your goal. And we're super in tune with why you are wanting to accomplish this so that you actually want to show up for yourself and live in alignment because you're doing it for you and for your life and for your goal, not for anybody else's, in a way that fits your lifestyle and fits your plan for now. Another thing that is super important here with these Monday start overs are that diet and weight loss programs are so focused on rules and restrictions and not the deeper patterns that are keeping you stuck. This is not about restriction. We aren't living by rules, but we're living a full life, one that feels good to you and one that you get to choose, and you get to choose the path and also what it is that you're doing. Again, I already said it up above here, but we're not focused so much on doing everything perfect or directly as something might be prescribed in a specific program, but we're taking those aligned actions in a way that fit your life for who you want to become one day and one thing and one time, or in one thing and one day at a time, so that you can really begin to build on these patterns so that you don't feel like you're on that hamster wheel or the yo-yo or the merry-go-round going round and round and round, living on rules that don't really matter to you or aren't really in alignment with where it is that you want to go and who you want to become. And another point here is that real change starts when you begin to simplify your approach and focus on that alignment instead of perfection. And this is definitely something that I am really big on because it's more about keeping it simple and sustainable for you where you are right now than trying to build this big picture, this big complicated system that you might be able to use your willpower for week 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, but come then, you really start to feel that exhaustion and the overwhelm and start to feel out of alignment and start to even ask yourself, like, is this working? Am I really doing this for the right reasons and whatnot? So when we can keep it simple and sustainable, we're able to make mountains move here in a much easier, simple way that feel good to us and that don't send us into a spiral here. Because it's about having a system that allows you to live your life on your own terms and not on my terms or somebody else's. I say this all the time. It's not about the perfect diet. It's not about the perfect exercise. It's not even about the perfect amount of sleep or the vitamins or the supplements that you possibly can be taking to live a healthier, more fulfilling life. It's really about showing up for you, focusing on what matters most to you in this moment, right here today and tomorrow, right here. This is where it matters most, right here in this present moment. And that is where real shifts start to happen. So one of the things I know that so many women need is that they need a little bit of accountability and a little bit of structure to help them get started. Because we have been focused so often on quick fixes and restrictive diets that tell us what we can and what we can't eat and how to do it or what exact workouts to do. And we can start working with our willpower to stay on task and do those things, checking the boxes. But as life goes on, we start to lose some of that willpower, and that can really be detrimental to our mindset and the progress that we're actually making by adding these little things up. So, one of the things I am rolling out here is a 5-day alignment kickstart. And this is where I help walk you through a very simple framework that helps you start building habits that will actually stick for your life in this moment. And one of the things I love about this is that it is really about my KISS method, keeping it simple and sustainable. Because we take a look at where you are right now. You can physically look down at your feet right now. That is exactly where we start. You don't have to become somebody to be in the right place to say yes to yourself here. You literally can show up just as you are, just in your beautiful skin, as you already are, and know that we can help take you to that next level. So we start where we are, and then we begin to build on what it is and understand what that goal is and what's holding you back in this moment. And then start to implement the little things along the way so that you can actually make really good progress when it comes to living a more holistic lifestyle. Again, one that feels good to you, that's not restrictive, that's not a quick fix, that doesn't have a million rules. And that is really what it is about when it comes to living a holistic lifestyle, one that is full of passion, purpose, and peace. So you are invited. This is kicking off here in the next few days. Enrollment is opening and we're starting super soon. So if you would like the link or you would like more information, go ahead and comment a line down below and I'll be sure to get you information on that. And one of the really cool things that's with this that along with all of the supportive tools that are coming with this is at the end of it, I'm offering at the end of this kickstart here, one-to-one alignment strategy sessions so that I can work with you directly, see how your week went, see how you did, and then actually put a plan in place for you for moving forward. So it doesn't feel like it's just a 5-day reset and then you are off on your own again. No, no, we are working on building those sustainable habits for the long term to help you get to your goals because truly you should not have to feel stuck or frustrated with your lifestyle and how you're living it and not knowing what you should be doing or how you should be doing it because the information that is out there is overwhelming. And when we can drill it down and make it super simple, we can really gain some traction and progress towards your goals. Again, your goals, not mine. So, again, you are invited. Drop a line down below, and I will be happy to reach out and get you some information. And I will also go ahead and post the link to sign yourself up for this 5-day Kickstart program if that's something that you're super interested with. Okay, have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one. Have a good one.